Okay, well, welcome again to our series of mathematics lessons on solving different problems as far as mathematics is concerned. And today we have another very interesting problem. This is a Math HL problem, as you can see it on your screen. The problem, it says, show that log of cosine twice x plus 2 base 9. This is equivalent by log base 3 square root of cos 2x plus 2. Okay. So, solution. So, what we have log, this is base 9, cosine of 2x plus 2. So we need to show that this is equivalent to the log base 3 square root of cosine 2x plus 2. So we know for sure this base 9 can be written as log base 3. So I mean 3 to the power of 2. So this is equivalent by saying 3 to the power of 2 cosine of 2x plus 2. So, but here we need to say consider. What are we considering? We are considering the left-hand side. So our left-hand side, which is that log base 9 cosine of 2x plus 2. So this 9 is equivalent by writing 3 to the power of 2. And this is the same as to say the whole thing is to the power 1. So this is equivalent by saying a half log base 3 cosine of 2x plus 2. Here we need to be very carefully. Why very carefully? Because we know for sure if we have maybe log a to the power of 2, this equals to say 2 log a. This we don't have a problem. And if no base, we know the base is 10. It's fine. For example, now we have log a to the power of 2 and log b to the power of 3. This is equivalent by saying 2 over 3 log a base b. This is according to the laws of logarithm. So what's important to note that here is that the power of the logarithm is always the numerator part, and the power of the base, once you bring it back, is always stays at the denominator. So now if maybe you have log, maybe a to the power of 1 and log b to the power of 3, this is equivalent by 1 by 3 log a base b. So here was just wanted to show you how this is supposed to be. So for the case of our question, this is how it's supposed to be, because the logarithm of cosine 2x plus 2, technically this is to the power of 1. And our base was 3 square. So 3 to the power of 2. So if we bring this back, it will be 1 by 2 log base 3 cosine 2x plus 2. So the whole thing is equivalent by saying this is equivalent by saying log base 3 cosine of 2x plus 2, the whole quantity, the whole quantity is to the power half, which is equivalent to say log base 3 cosine of 2x plus 2 bracket in the square root, which this one is equals to the right hand side And then we are saying hence shown, because we have been asked to show that. So that is how it's supposed to be. So part A of the question is done. Now we are coming for the part B of the question. What does part B of the question say? Hence otherwise, solve that much. Log of 2 sine x equals to that much. So log of 2 sine x to the base 3. This is equivalent to the log base 9 of bracket cosine 2x plus 2 in the bracket. But from part A of the question, we saw that log base 9 of this quantity is equivalent to this. So if that is the case, we can now modify our question by saying this is log base 3 2 sine x equals to log also base 3 then square root of cosine of 2x plus 2. So this and this get cancelled, are going home, and what are we remained? We are remained with 2 sine x equals to cosine 2x plus 2. So now we have to convert this cosine 2x. This is double angle. If you check in your formula booklet, it says cosine of 2x, this one equals to 1 minus 2 sine square 2x. So in the place of cosine 2x, we can plug that much. So we will be having 2 now sine x. This, oh, my bad. This is not correct. Don't forget the whole quantity was in the root. So if it was in the root, we need to square first, both sides, here square, and this side square. So, and if we square, this much will be 4, and this will be sine square x. And now in the place of cos 2x, now we are plugging that 1 minus 2 sine square x. Then we plus how much? We plus 2. So then we are collecting like terms. Shift this to the other side. If we shift it to the other side, what are we having? So this will be 6 sine square x. This one equals to 1 plus 2. This is 3. Divide by 6, divide by 6. And here we'll be having sine square x. This one is equals to what? Equals to half. So upon that reflection, then what are we saying? Let me erase this much. If I'm erasing this, let me erase here. I'm erasing this much. Okay, to make my board clean. Now my board is clean. So what are we saying? We are saying that we have our sine square x. This one equals to half square root both sides, square root here, and here square root. We are getting sine x equals to plus or minus root 2 by 2. Yes. So means sine of x equals to root 2 by 2, and also sine of x equals to minus root 2 by 2. But from the question, we have been given the condition. What is the condition? The condition, it says the value of x ranges between 0 to pi by 2 means it's from the first quadrant. So if the value of x ranges from the first quadrant, we have to ignore this part. So we will only take into account the sine of x equals to root 2 by 2. And here to get the value of x equals to sine inverse of root 2 by 2, which this one equals to the pi by what? Pi by 4. So therefore, the final answer for the value of x, it is pi by 4. And this is our final answer. So this is how you can attempt this kind of question, this kind of problem. And the step-by-step which I have been showing here is very important. Whenever given a problem, you need to make sure that you are showing all necessary important steps for you to do not lose some marks. So see you next time on other math lesson videos on solving different problems. Thank you very much and happy learning.